Hey guys, I just wanted to show you a quick video about how to do a stem stitch. So I'm working on this little piece here. It's an order for our string of pearls hoop. So normally we do it with a black fabric, and then the ceramic container is in like an off-white thread color. But this customer wanted to customize that a little bit and do it on white and do the brown instead, which I think is going to turn out really cool. But these lines right here, we're going to be using the stem stitch. So this is one of the stitches that we use quite a bit in our patterns that we have available for download. So I'm just going to put this up for a little tutorial. So first, when you get started, you want to come through the back and anchor your stitch. So it's what you do with every single one. So for these, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger and chunkier. So I'm using all 6 strands for my thread, but if you were wanting it to be a little bit more thin, you could just use 3 strands, but you're going to pull it through to the back until you have this tiny little tail here, and then hold that down with your finger. And then you're going to put it back through as close as possible without using the same hole, and then pull it through all the way, and then come back up through that original hole there. You gotta love knots. Okay, so now our thread is anchored. So with a stem stitch, you're gonna come back. So you see how I didn't start at the very beginning of the line. I started up a little bit, so you're gonna come back to the beginning here. And then pull it through. And then don't pull it through all the way, but instead come up, not in the direct middle, but a little bit closer to the back. And then pull that through. And then that's the first stitch. So then now you go back forward, leaving some space. So you want to try to keep these evenly spaced. So you come back through. And then the trick with a stem stitch is to keep this loop going the same way. So if you have them going, you know, this going to the top, that's fine. Just needs to be like that every single time. For me, I always just keep it going to the bottom. So you make sure that whenever you put it back in, that it's on the bottom, as opposed to if you had it coming through and it being at the top. So either way is fine. What's important is that you're just consistent. So if you're gonna have it going towards the bottom, you need to have it doing that every single time, and then vice versa. If you're gonna have it going through the top, you need to have it doing that every single time. So you're just gonna repeat that over and over and over again to get the stem stitch effect. And the stem stitch is, it's like it looks a little twisted. So that's why it's like really fun to do for actual like stems if you're doing florals. I like to do it for this because it gives it a rope-like effect, which is really fun. Now, if you want to like speed it up a little bit and go a little bit faster, you can actually, when you put it in here, you can just have your needle go straight through like that. And then you just pull it straight through. So I'll do that one more time. So it's like you're kind of combining steps that way. But You can do it the other way as well until you feel comfortable. This just makes it go a little bit faster. So anyways, guys, if you can see that, it's the stem stitch. It's a little twisted, so it gives it that rope effect that we really like for this piece, and then also we use it a lot for florals as well. So I'll just go ahead and act as if I was going to finish it. So if you, once you get to the end of a line up here, you'll actually just put it back in at the very end of your previous stitch and then pull it all the way through. And that's how you finish it off. And then you would just flip it over to the back and tie it off. So that is a stem stitch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be doing more videos soon where we'll go over the different stitches that you can use as well, like a satin stitch and a French knot and all the ones that we use in our pattern shop. So I'm going to include a link directly to our pattern shop so that you can head over and download a pattern to get started on. So I hope you guys enjoy this and good luck on your embroidery project.